Yo, what's happening, people? I appreciate you guys checking in. We in the building. You guys in the Raider War Room. You know how it is. We hit you guys on Sundays and Tuesdays. And it's a Tuesday, and we're going to break down some film today, man. Let's have some fun. Today, we're going to check out Jonah Laulu with all the Christian Wilkins talk, with everything going on. I think there's two players that we could definitely break down. It's Jonah Laulu and it's Leaky Fotu. So we're going to try to do break down both of them. But today, it's going to be Jonah Laulu. And we're going to have fun. We're going to see just kind of how he looks on film, try to paint a little picture just to give a good idea as to what he may look like, and can he potentially battle to be a starter. And it's ultimately it's going to be fun to watch preseason a little bit. So I'm going to get to the chat here in just a second. We appreciate everybody popping in. We're going to say what's up to the chat, but I got to say what's up to my guys, man. You got Chris Protect Show Podcast as well as the Severe Raider. I'm 805 Raider, RealTalk Raider Nation. Appreciate everybody popping in, but Severe, I'm going to throw it to you first, man. How's your Tuesday? How you feeling, brother?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good. I'm really just keeping up and trying to keep up with work and all these NBA trades going down, man. It's about to be a crazy NBA offseason, man. Day one. Trades.
Random trades. Didn't Porzingis just get traded?
Porzingis got traded.
Houston? He went to Houston? That's crazy.
No, Durant went to Houston.
Yeah.
Porzingis went to
where'd he go?
I think he was Atlanta. I think it's Atlanta.
Did you go to Atlanta?
I think Porzingis went to Atlanta.
With Trey.
I can't keep up with where Kevin Durant goes anymore. I mean, who knows?
Every couple of years.
Yeah, it's crazy right now.
Yeah, I don't know where Porzingis went. But if he went to Houston, that would be crazy work. That's what I thought. That's where I thought he went. I thought it was maybe I think last week, and I heard that Durant was going to go to the Spurs, though. Didn't he go to the Spurs, or was that
he wanted to go there?
Is that where he wanted? Okay.
Yeah, or that's one of the teams that he was rumored to have the interest in, but he ended up in Houston. So yeah, Houston gonna have a little squad.
Yeah, and so yeah, Leo, man, I appreciate you. He said Porzingis went to Atlanta. Okay, all right. Man, I'll tell you, this is probably the first year in a long time I have not followed basketball pretty deep. I usually follow basketball, but for some reason, man, I don't know, couldn't get into it. Maybe it was all those baseball bets, man. Chris.
Hey, I've been eating today. I'm already eating.
Chris is looking at his bets right now.
Yeah, I'm like 550 up right now. You know.
Watch out now. Watch out now.
I ain't mad at it.
Jay, chat. Just make sure force Chris to make his own little sports betting channel. That's what he needs to make. He's the parlay king over here,
man.
But with that bet popping off, man, how you feeling, Chris? What's going on?
Hey, I'm good, man. I'm good. About to got a couple more days, and I'm going on a cruise. I'll have my belly out in the sun. You know what I'm saying? Get my Rick Ross on. You know how it is.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Hey, we're gonna have to make Chris go live wherever he's at. Just to see how crazy he's getting.
You already know. Got the drink package, unlimited drinks.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, maybe not. We're gonna leave you alone.
Yeah. You might not want me on live. Yeah, you may not.
We know how that works out. God damn it, man. But no, I appreciate that. I appreciate my guys popping in the Raider War Room. Now I'm gonna hit up the chat for just a second. We already see people popping in here. Robert Pena, what's happening, man? Appreciate you rolling through. Raider Way, what's happening? Appreciate you rocking with us. We got Rock as well. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Leo, what's happening, man? Appreciate you pulling up. Myra G, Toxic Tuesday. I don't know if it's going to get toxic today, but you never know. But, man, I appreciate Myra pulling up as well. Shout out to her. Hey, if you guys know, week two home opener. We're going to be at Allegiant, and we're going to be partying, having a good time. So let us know if you're going to roll through, and we can meet up and all link up, have a drink together, and have a good time. We all know Myra is going to have a good time.
Severe is going to be taking some Hennessy Jello shots.
Man, right the box, too. There's going to be no warm-up either. What up, Steve? What's happening?
I'm 6'4", 215. Hopefully I can handle
you're gonna be fine. You're going to be all right. Unless Chris does get rowdy, man, because Chris will get anybody. Let's see. What up, Shock Bowers? What's happening, man? Burn Blood, I see you. What's going on? Appreciate you pulling up. Let's see. Let's keep going. Eugene, what's going on?
Oh, that's my cousin, man. So shout out to my fan.
Oh, which one?
Burn Blood.
Of course, that's your family, man. Of course. I'm like,
don't expect any less.
Yeah, man. Yeah. No. Of course, you bring the gang member in here, man. Of course, exactly. He related to Severe, man.
He part of the reason I'm a Raider fan. He was him and his
even
pops.
worse. Okay,
him and his pops. If y'all don't like me, it's because of him and my Uncle Dre. So y'all gonna blame him.
Exactly. So good. Now I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna review the chat before I bring it up next time. I'll make sure I review comments just in case we piss somebody off, man. But hey, salute to fam in the building. I appreciate you rocking with us. Isaiah, what's going on? Appreciate you pulling up as well. What's going on, Scott? Appreciate you. And you guys know, everybody's looking fresh. Look at Myra G. Checking out Severe a little bit, and I think
Myra G must be on an edible.
Saying what's up, hey, and Myra G's playing nice right now, so you got.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
A little too nice.
Hey, where are you going to your cruise, Chris?
You said where or when?
Yeah, where?
Oh, Bahamas.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Last time Chris was out there looking like a Dominican landscaper. Yeah,
man, you saw the hat. Hey, man,
I remember that.
With the glasses, with the tank top, he was out there.
Could tell me nothing,
bro. You was on ice radar, bro. They was looking. I'm looking for this man.
He's smuggling up to the country.
But the thing was, that was before ice, so he was looking comfortable though. I mean, Chris was living his good life. That's what he was doing.
That's life, man. You already know.
I think pictures sent out. I'm sitting here behind a computer screen working. I'm like, thanks, appreciate it, pal. Appreciate it.
Water. The chest hair is just glistening.
Oh yeah, taco meat was glistening.
Bro, made me feel so goddamn bad. I was like, I got the little mini fridge underneath.
Yeah, I was like, crack it open.
It might be 2 o'clock, but I'm gonna have to have one. God damn it. Leo, man, Severe mix Modelo with Gatorade. Only you, Leo. Only you.
That's a Leo thing.
Terrible. That sounds terrible.
That is a Leo thing, without question. What up, Dre? What's happening, man? Appreciate you rocking with us.
What up, Dre?
Orgland in the building. What's going on? Appreciate you. Yeah, Chris got passport, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Bro, activated.
Sure.
It's gonna be
save somebody.
Ridiculous.
I save somebody's life. I'll change somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta live in the hut the whole time. You don't gotta live in the hut your whole life.
Oh shit. Yeah, Leo, man. It's comedy. It's pure comedy over here. You know what it is. What up, Mark? What's happening, man? Appreciate you. All right. So let's do this, guys. Appreciate everybody in the building. Remember, if you can't hit that like button, subscribe wherever you're at. We like to do a sub-only chat at times. It's just showing our appreciation. You know what I'm saying? To everybody that does hit that sub button. So, and it's a sub. If you want to comment, we're going to break down some film. So if you do have some comments towards that film, maybe something to say, something to add, maybe a question, do me a favor, hit that hashtag Raiders just so it catches my eye. Because when we do go over film, it's hard for me to look at the film, talk to it, get let my guys get their input in as well. But at the same time, look at the chat. So if you do have a comment, make sure you hit that hashtag Raiders. It definitely helps me out. I definitely want to bring it up if you do have something to say or something to kind of help out with. So they definitely appreciate it.
Leo, he don't need that. The oil from the chitlins attacks the follicles just automatically.
Yeah, automatically moistens.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Man, what? I see Jeff in here. What's going on, Jeff? I'm here so I don't get found by you too. I appreciate you popping in. Hey, we're gonna break down some D linemen, man. We're gonna break down Jonah Laulu and just see, hey, does he have what it takes to potentially take a starting position if we need him? If obviously Christian Wilkins ain't looking too great. And so do we have a starter already in the building? We're gonna see how it kind of works out. What up, LS? What? Yeah, LS. But what have we walked into when you get in the chat? That's the biggest question. Now I got to censor the chat. Now that LS is in the goddamn building.
Missed some joke-worthy opportunities, LS. You did.
Yeah, you had the chance, man. Had the chance.
And shit, I hope, LS, where were you? I hope you came back to reality. Are you still, where was he? He was in, because he was on vacation.
Bali.
Bali, man. Yeah. If you're still there, salute to you. But if not, man, welcome back to reality.
That's his reality. Look, he's still in Bali.
See, he is. He is. God damn it. LSU always ready. Yeah, don't hit the rewind, man. Don't hit the rewind. Just start watching from now. I don't need to censor no comments because I know it comes from you, man. So, but enjoy, man. I appreciate you tapping in with us while you're out there. So let's get into it, man. We're gonna just rock out some game film with Jonah Laulu. And one of the things is I like to break it up. I want to focus more on one side of the just one part of his game. And the first part we're going to talk about is pass rush. All right, it's going to be a sequence of pass plays, and so we're going to get a good idea of what his pass rush looks like. And then after that, we're going to dip into kind of what his run support looks like as well. And so now this is the last game of last year. It's the most amount of playing time that he got last year. He played basically 95% of the defensive snaps. All right, and so it definitely gives us a decent look later in the season. So basically what we see in this film may be what we get out of him in this upcoming season. So it'll give us a good gauge as to whether or not he might challenge for that starting position. At the very end, we're going to get everybody's take on it. And we're going to see, look, do we have a potential competition for the starting position, depending on what happens with Christian Wilkins. So what up, Cool Cat? What's happening, man? Appreciate you rocking with us. All right, and then let's go ahead. Let's make this happen. Let's share the screen. We're going to make it rock. So, again, we're going to work on the pass rush first. If you guys can, hit that hashtag Raiders if you have a comment on the play or if you have a comment or a question regarding it. And so, just so you guys know, Laulu down here, he's number 96, and I'll try to point him out for every play. Now, one of the things, and as you guys kind of see it, one thing I've noticed with his pass rush, he likes to pop up first. So he's a little delayed in his pass rush, and I continue to see it over and over and over again. And so definitely something I want to see improvement on. But again, I got plenty of clips that you guys will kind of see yourself. So he's down here just inside Divine Diablo. And we'll run it through, and I also have the end zone view as well. If you watch him, just a slight pop up, and then he goes. Yeah. And it did show to be a little consistent as you watch the game film. Here he is. Now, Rashawn Slater was not active for this game, so he wasn't going against.
Good hands.
Yeah, he wasn't going against a decent, offensive tackle. He did match up with some of the interior linemen throughout the game, so we'll see a good matchup there.
That's nice.
He's got good athleticism.
Yeah.
I want to see a little more quickness on this explosion, right? You want to see a little more quickness kind of get out. He's trying to set this edge and keep Herbert in the pocket.
Yeah.
Want to see a little more quickness. But I'll go back to the sky view again. And in the eagle eye, you'll see he pops up, then he goes. You want to see a little more fluidity. You want to see him to be able to kind of get that forward lean a little bit quicker and get out of that stance and kind of get to his spot quicker. But he's a little delayed on it.
Yeah.
And we'll go to the next one. But remember, guys, as we go through this, one thing to keep in mind, like when a lot of us talked about him at the tail end of last year, when we were reviewing game film, we've talked about him this offseason. We really liked him as a rotational piece, right? We really liked the fact that he can come in and give some of our interior guys a breather. And so now we're trying to figure out, can he actually start? So, and that's a whole different story, whether or not he could be a starter versus a rotational piece. So, we'll go to the next one again, another pass play. He's at the top of the screen here again inside Divine Diablo. One thing to mention, man, look at the formation.
Yeah.
Patrick Graham is going to run quite a bit of a 5-man front. And you look at Divine Diablo, he's moving over and he's rushing off the edge. We might see our linebackers do a lot of that this year. So, but Laulu, he's at the top of the screen. We'll kind of watch him. Again, I'd like to see just a little more burst, but he's trying to set that edge a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these players, not a whole lot to see, but you just kind of get an idea of what he is.
Yeah, he got to stay low. I mean, he does come right up. But I do like his hands, though. I feel like he has good hands.
And you see a little more out of it as the film goes on. He one of the biggest things. One of the biggest things in the trenches when it comes to O-line, D-line play is you want to control the elbows. You want to control the wrist. You want to be able to kind of get that leverage. You also want to control the near shoulder. And you'll see it a little bit. And he does a good job at really hitting those attack points. What up, Leo? I said the fifth man is unblocked Tyree. He becomes a monster. Yeah, he is the Hall of Fame, unblocked Hall of Fame for sure. Let's see. All right, this is a little bit of missed tackle on the screen. You do see a little bit of his athleticism. So he is down here on the interior. You just kind of want to see him make this play. I got the eagle eye view as well on it.
Yeah, you gotta make that play.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah, you gotta make that.
But he got back though. I mean, he got back in his little
he read it right.
Yeah. Boom, got back.
Yeah, just
gotta
so, yeah, the only thing I'd like to see, and Rock, Zach Carter's another guy that we might break down. We might break down him as well. But one of the things I'd like to see is a little more awareness as to where his help is. Yeah. Right? And so if you look at his attack point, his angle to the ball carrier, and I'll kind of pause it, look at his drop. His drop is automatically to his left or right. Right, so he drops. Screen's over here. You know your defense is flowing that way, so your help is all to your right. You want your attack lane at this ball carrier to, at a very minimum, push this guy to the rest of your help. But he overruns it, allows him to cut back inside. Luckily, there is help on the outside, but he just got to better take a better attack lane to that.
I ain't gonna say it, bro. I ain't gonna say it. Let's move to the next play.
I
was waiting. I was clocking the time.
Hold on, let me see. I already know who to look at. I already know who to look
let's take a bad angle. Without question. What up, Ron? What's happening, man? Appreciate you. Isaiah, you're saying dude's pretty damn athletic. Yes, he is athletic. Yeah, and you'll see it more on the game film. I'm a Bears fan. I wish the Raiders good luck, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, let's see. So this is again just a decent rush. He's down here, does a good job kind of getting his hands up. But some of these there's not a whole lot to look at. But again, sometimes I might miss something. And so I definitely want the chat to see it. I want my guys on this, that rock out with me. I want them to see it. You guys might catch something. But again, use a rotational piece back up. We'll kind of see what we can find out of it. So you'll get the end zone view. He's right here. Tries to get a little spin move action going.
I'm not mad at his tool belt though.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Like he's already in just the 4 plays we've seen, he's already showing he's got more weapons in his as disposal than Tyree's learned in 3 years.
That's what I'm saying.
And then what you can also tell is that he rushes with the plan. He rushes with the plan.
Yeah.
So it's not just
if this doesn't work, I got to counter.
Yeah. Exactly. Even on that first play where he kind of hesitated, you kind of see like he was gonna go inside. He's like, okay, damn, they kind of cut that off. He went outside. In this play, hey, he was trying to go inside again. They stopped him, hit him with the spin move. Like he don't just get blocked and just be like, oh well dang, you got me, bro.
Yeah. So I'll take it. You let that secondary hold Justin Herbert for just a half a second longer, and then he's potentially able to get there. And so, not too bad. One thing I will say, and we see it a lot on the running plays, is he does a hell of a job of sustaining the line of scrimmage. He doesn't get moved off the line of scrimmage. which again is one thing you want to see out of a backup or rotational piece. A guy that he may not win his rep every single time, but he's not going to hurt you if you put him out there. And so that's kind of what I expected to see through this game film. Not someone that's amazing, because we all know that he's basically a backup rotational piece, but can he develop into a potential starter? But let's see. I just want to make sure I appreciate that, Myra, guys. Hit that like button if you can. Appreciate it. I would have taken the 1v1 deep against Trayvon. Let's see.
All right, let's do. Hey, go deep, man, if you want to, man. Do you, bro? Do you,
Chris?
Never float your boat.
Hey, dude. Hey,
never float your boat.
Don't, bro. You're poking the bear. That's what's gonna happen. All of a sudden, here comes LS. Here comes LS.
He wasn't exclusive. He want that 1v1.
Isaiah saying that was nice. What is Jack doing? Yeah, there's a reason why Jack ain't here. All right, so let's go. Actually, hold on. Wait up. Okay, so the majority of the rest of these is going to be basically run support. We're going to show kind of what he does on run, and so. I see it. MGs, what's going on, man? Appreciate you. I see you in the building. What's going on? What up, JA? What's happening? Basically, the Chargers really didn't pass a whole lot. And the Chargers did a hell of a job of just basically Herbert got the ball and he got it out. And so there really wasn't a whole lot to kind of go off of, to be dead honest. And so we're going to kind of get into the run plays a little bit. But I'm finding it, and I don't know why I don't have it. It was the play that I already prepped my guys for before I jumped on. There was a play that I kind of had to apologize to my guys that I share the screen with, as well as the chat. It was, a few weeks ago, maybe about a month ago. Yeah. We were talking about mobile quarterbacks. And I said, yeah, Herbert. Now, look, I know Herbert can move. But I just did. I for some reason I didn't think he was like that.
Nah.
And Herbert, my guys that I share the screen with, they corrected me. The chat did too. And I'm telling you,
you thought he was like Aiden O'Connell speed, didn't you?
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't that. I just didn't know he was. I just totally forgot he was like that.
Yeah,
I knew he can move. Like I knew he can extend plays. I knew that. And then, man, later after we got off that live, I'm sitting there going, damn, like am I that wrong? Am I that off? And then sure as shit, that night, I literally was like, let me take a look at Herbert. And all it took was for me to see him just take off the first 5 yards. And I was like, oh, shit, that's right. God damn it.
Yeah, you get out of there.
So I had to message my guys. Like, my bad. Like, so I apologize to the chat for that day. Yes, Herbert can move. That's on me. What up, Jay? What's going on, man? I see you. What's happening, man? Miller Game Time in the building. What's happening? Appreciate you rocking with us. We're just checking out Jonah Laulu. So let's take a look at some of his run support. So he is down here at the bottom. Again, he does a really good job of just sustaining the line of scrimmage. And so here he is. You'll kind of you'll watch him. You'll get a good look at the.
I'm not mad at that.
Not at all.
The end zone view. Yeah, he comes down. What he does a good job of is he kind of sustained his gap. And like I said, if you watch him get his hips down and he tries to anchor himself with that right leg, a lot of interior defensive linemen, once he kind of gets into this gap, and you can see this tackle is basically trying to wash him down, and you can see him. He gets his hip low. He kind of anchors himself with his right leg, and he doesn't allow him to continue to get washed down, which doesn't open up the running lane.
I can't lie though. If that left tackle, when he pulled, if he would have got his block, that could have been a big play.
Oh yeah.
But he like if he would have hit like Spillane square on.
Yeah.
That's all too. He gets lost.
Yeah, he didn't know where he's at.
Yeah, that was a good play design.
Yeah, and that would have been a slobber knocker too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He didn't see him coming.
Pause.
He does a good job of just being able to kind of sustain his gap, doesn't get washed down, holds that line of scrimmage. It doesn't create a larger gap than most D line may have let up. So decent job. And let's see.
Why these dudes
Jay,
out
you're
there
saying
trying
we
to
don't
punk
need.
Lad?
Say it again. I'll run it back.
So why they out there trying to punk Lad? Trying to punk Lad McConkey.
Was it
I think that was Trey and Trev and Palomar. See, like, why are you doing this?
We'll do it one more. Man, Ron, what do we think about Genty, man? It's a loaded question right now. I'll be honest with you. We'll never get through this game film. So, man, we'll try to hit that question either a little bit later on the live, man, I promise. But, yeah, we'll never get through this game film if we answer that question. But I appreciate you throwing it out there. Laulu is a great depth piece. Jay, you're right. We're all stoked about him as a depth piece. But now he's going to be fighting for a starter depending on what happens with Christian Wilkins. So that's why we're kind of breaking down the film. But chat, if you guys want, go ahead, answer Ron's question yourselves as well. Kind of get that going if you guys want to. And so Jay, he has a pretty quick first couple steps. In the run game, he does actually. He does, but in the pass game, he definitely needs a little bit of work on his get off. And so let's get to the next one. Let's see. All right. He's down here. On this one, decent job kind of getting down the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Still being on track to football. He doesn't necessarily get in the play, but you like the fact that he's still got, even though he's making contact, engaging in the line of scrimmage, he's still got his eyes open trying to track down that ball. He's going against Joe Alt.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Man, Alt's a big dude, man.
He's a big dude.
Yeah. That dude is.
yeah, Leo, you do. You got that film live from the draft party.
Put that R22 on the.
So decent job against Joel. Just kind of getting washed down. You want to see him have a little more. You want to see him if he's going to be a starter, right? If he's going to be a starter, you want to see him kind of get a little more burst into this gap and kind of sustain down into this line of scrimmage, into the gap, and not get too upright, because that's the one thing that he does tend to do at times is he gets a little upright here.
Yeah.
You want to kind of stay on this line of scrimmage a little bit and kind of get involved in that play. But he is going against a good rookie offensive tackle. Now, look, you guys know how what I like to do. I like to show goal line plays as much as I can. You kind of want to see the goal line is going to give you a good idea as the mentality of the player. You know what I'm saying? A goal line, especially as a defensive lineman, you got one objective: it's run or pass, and you're trying to get your ass in the backfield. And so, I definitely like to clip some of the goal line plays. What up, Troy? What's going on, man? Appreciate you.
Oh man.
Hey, hope everything is good, man. No worries. The family comes first.
Yeah, exactly. You,
man. So where is he? I believe Jonah is down here. Let's see. I believe yes, he's down here. And so watch his hand work. I think you see it better here. So he's right here. Watch how he controls the near shoulder of the tackle.
Yeah.
He does a really good job.
Wait, I was looking at the wrong person.
Oh yeah, he's right here. I'll go back.
Okay, yeah. When the first time I was looking at Jenkins, I was like, man,
you're looking at his boy John Jenkins.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's a good play. Okay, last play I was looking at Jenkins, I was like, actually, nah, LS. I can't even say what I want to say. Never mind. These children in my chat.
So, for interior offensive linemen, even for just working in the trenches, there's certain points of contact that you want to control. And basically, it's wrist, elbow to shoulder. Like those are the 3 points that you want to control. He does a great job of controlling the near shoulder, and he doesn't allow the offensive lineman in front of him to basically be able to rotate his shoulders to kind of get in position to kind of block him out. And so, great job taking his outside hand, controlling the near shoulder, and now you can control him the whole way.
Yeah,
rides him down and is able to make a play.
Hey, shout out the Rock. Shout out the Rock in the comment. He been talking about Zach Carter this whole time. Yeah, so he in there right there. I saw him getting upfield a little bit.
Yeah, he did.
93 right here. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll break down Zach Carter too, man.
He's got to get off of that a little sooner, but
again, Laulu, great job controlling the near shoulder.
I saw who was in there on the tackle though.
Let's just rewind it one more time.
Who was in there?
Let's see.
Who was it? Diablo?
What up, Matt? What's going on? What's up, Alec M? What's happening?
There you go.
Your thing, Devon.
There you go.
I wanted Devon to be good. I really did.
I did too. I did too. Ever since he was a rookie, he caught everybody out. He caught everybody out.
Yeah.
God damn it. Let's go. All right, here we go. Another goal line play. Again, try to show as much goal line. Really, they came right at him on this one. I believe he's down here.
Yeah,
down at the bottom.
Yeah, it's Tyree on the end.
Yeah, I'll say right next to Tyree. He'll probably double team. Oh my God. I hate this time of year. I mean, I hate Tuesdays, man.
What up, Space Beast? What's happening, man?
Yeah, they just
the fullback, man. No.
But here,
42.
Decent job. He does get moved off the line of scrimmage a little bit. You want to see him just get a little more violent in order to kind of get off that block, or at least get to a shade of that offensive lineman, right? Yeah. You don't want to stay square with them. If you stay square with them, you're doing the offensive lineman job for them. Yeah. And so you want to kind of get your eyes around, and you want to get to a shade off of that offensive lineman, because that's going to help you kind of, again, control the lineman's shoulders. Control the shoulders. If you can get that lineman kind of turned a little bit and compromise his base, that's kind of what you want to do on the goal line. But he allowed this offensive tackle to kind of just stay square with them a little too much. Yeah. But he still got involved. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
What up, Daniel Kim? Yeah, so got involved, but you want to see a little more push out of him. Yeah. And again, guys, if you guys are new in here, if you guys are just dropping in, remember, we're going over Jonah Laulu. Just see, does he have potential to start? We like him as a rotational piece, but does he have potential to start? We're not going over that, LS. We're not doing that. All right. I mean, it'd probably only take like 2 seconds, but we ain't going over that.
He has long arms.
I'd rather have Arden Key. I'd rather have Arden Key.
His biggest strength is he has long arms. That was like, oh man, he just do his arms.
Long arms, nothing.
And
God damn it, Leo. All right, he's down here. Laulu's down at the bottom of the screen here. Again, just another example of him being able to kind of keep that line of scrimmage. As a rotational piece, you don't want them to hurt you. But he does a really good job. Takes on the double team, maintains the line of scrimmage.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, if he takes up 2, that means someone's free.
Exactly. What was that?
That's a good play. That's a good play right there.
Yeah. That was Big John that made the tackle, I think.
Here's down here.
All right, Big John, move them feet. Move them feet, Big John. I see you, dog.
Big John.
So good job. Gets a run, taking on the double team. Doesn't allow. He's still one of the good things. about this play is even though they're trying to kind of wash him down, and obviously it's a zone play, so the running back kind of has he can pick his route where he wants to go, whatever running lane's available to him.
What were you going to say? Oh, never mind. Sound like
nothing.
I'm about to say sound like you choose your words wisely.
No, because I know what kind of chat you have.
Yeah.
But he does a good job of not allowing the offensive line to continue to wash him down. And so he kind of stays put, kind of holds his ground, works his way back, and still influences the play a little bit. So I definitely like that.
No, that was good. That was good.
I had nothing else to say after that. Damn it. One thing I will say is when you watch the game film, they move him around a lot. So not only does he play interior, he also will play off the edge, and he plays on both sides. And so they don't just stick to one side with him. And so, dude, I'm not looking at the chat no more. I'm not looking at the chat. I got
the most immature chat in all of Raider YouTube, man. I
do. I'm just looking for the hashtag Raiders, but I'll tell you, if I see a hashtag Raiders and something else pops up, I may not give you hashtag Raiders no more. Chat, God damn it. Look at there you go, Rock. Okay, Laulu seems like a finesse guy with not a lot of finesse.
I disagree. He can move.
He can move. Yeah. Oh yeah. He's super athletic for his size.
For his size, I mean, he's 6'4", 290, I believe. 6'4", 2'5", or 6'4", 6'5", 290. So, it's not amazing finesse. You know what I'm saying? But he can move enough, without question. Goddamn, Leo, you killed it, Leo. You ruined it for the rest of them, Leo. All right, here we go. And I can't even use the right term anymore with this goddamn chat. Okay, so you got Laulu down here. Again, Laulu's got some game. He does got a little bit to him, but can he start? That's the big question. That's what we're trying to figure out a little bit with this game film. And so he's down here at the bottom again, going against the run. Does a good job. Uses the the long arm technique to the near shoulder. Okay, I'm still using the goddamn term, but use a good long arm to the near shoulder to control the near shoulder of the offensive lineman in front of him. Doesn't allow. One of the reasons why you want to control that near shoulder is because you don't want to allow that offensive lineman to get into your body as a defensive lineman. The moment he gets into your body, now he can control you left and right. And so he does a really good job using his arm to the near shoulder, keeps the distance between him and the offensive lineman. That also allows him, at this point right here, get off the block.
Yeah, disengage,
Does a great job.
Good job, Spillane.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, Spillane in there too.
It's a great view of him just controlling that near shoulder with his outside arm, creates the spacing. And because he's created that spacing, and he's rocked this guy off his base, which is great.
Yeah, and look, Spillane clean, and nobody in sight.
That's how it should be. It's 101. That's 1-on-1, LS. 1-on-1 right there.
So, that's why, Chris. We'll run it one more time, and then we'll get to the next play. But yeah, great job.
Big John did his thing too, though.
He did.
I mean,
he's taking on the double team.
Yeah. In there fighting.
All right, let's see. All right, this is actually a good play. This does show a little bit of kind of just athleticism, his ability to kind of work in small spaces. Let's see. I know, Leo, God damn it, Leo, I see you. I look up at the chat, and I try to find a quality comment, and I see Leo's. Jesus Christ. Rock, appreciate you. Yes, to jump the gaps, though. because he's got limited abilities. And then Alec M, good rep. Let's see. Alec M, Big J, one tough son of a bitch. Yes, he is.
Dude is 45 years old out there.
Man.
Exactly. So he's at the top of the screen here.
Oh, I like that.
That's a good play.
Man, that's
good.
A good
play.
Man, look how he's moving. Look how quick this man is moving for somebody's size.
Oh, that's a good play.
That's good recognition as well.
Yeah.
And so you guys basically said all the right points, right? Good recognition. He's also able to kind of maneuver his way off of, this is that 300-pound fullback that Harbaugh likes to use. He tries to get down to his hip, doesn't really allow him to get to his hip, and he works his way around this block here, fights through it, still can locate it. I got the end zone view as well. So he's the top right here.
Hey, Palomar took on that block.
Yeah, he did.
I thought I was about to get ugly for it.
Man, that's tough. He held his own. He was moving backwards.
He was.
But he didn't get embarrassed, though.
But it is really good recognition because it's not even the guy in front of him pulling, right? It's the inside tackle that pulls. Laulu is able to identify it. He sees it. Right. He feels the down block, and he's able to kind of maneuver his way outside and still make the tackle. So,
yeah.
Man, Spillane is playing.
Yeah.
We'll bring back. We'll go down memory lane a little bit with Spillane.
White gonna be making them same plays. We good. We in good hands, y'all.
You said who?
Devin White.
Gonna be making what plays?
I'm getting chatting. All right, god damn it. MG's will say, I think if Laulu gets enough reps in training camp, he'll be primed to take over Wilkins, and he'll do a good job. Yeah. He definitely got flashes, man. He's got flashes.
He was a rookie too. You gotta remember that.
Was he rookie? I thought this is his second year.
He was a rookie. We traded. The coach drafted him in the 7th. I want to say that same year.
Let's see. All right, here we go. Okay, so this one's a little tough, and I remember. I want to say we were breaking down Jermaine Pratt, right? And this is where it gets tricky. A lot of these offensive schemes nowadays, they're traditionally, back in the day, if you're a linebacker, like we just saw, right? It was a great example of what we just saw. Jonah Laulu, he sees the tackle pull and he reacts off the pull, right?
Yeah.
And the biggest thing is what offensive coordinators are doing nowadays is they're pulling guys away from where the play is going because defensive players are so ingrained and they're trained to follow the pull. Right.
Yeah.
And this is where offensive coordinators are starting to become pretty deceiving. So Laulu is at the top of the screen. And just watch the offensive line action in front of them, right? They got pulls.
Yeah. The window dressing.
Exactly. So it's tough. It is tough, not only for, linebackers got to be, and sometimes
Tyree. Let's go, Tyree.
Linebackers become late. So you got pulls in front of Laulu. He's right here. And that's just tough. Typically, you guys are watching. What up, my two? What's happening, man? Appreciate you rocking with us.
I shouldn't have looked. But my bad.
My two.
Let's go, Jonah. Bro.
But this is where he kind of gets confused because look, guard pulls. You're thinking you're getting a down block from 79. You're getting some coming in to kind of kick you from your left side. But it actually comes from the opposite, and he just kind of gets a little messed up. But that's just today's game, unfortunately.
Yeah.
The blocking schemes are they are not traditional, so it makes it a little more difficult. So, I just kind of want to point that out.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see. All right, so this one. Where's he at? He is down here again. Nowadays, defensive linemen, they're working a lot on trying to defend the double team, right? And one of the things, one of the techniques with offensive line is you got the initial offensive lineman that's going to engage with his block, but then the double team comes. That double team, they're pointing your hip. They're attacking the nearest hip. And in this one, he kind of lets the double team kind of get to his hip, compromise his base. You want to see him kind of have a little bit of a stable ground.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he got dominated.
So definitely something he's got to work on. You'll see 42, the big fullback, come down, get to his near hip, compromise his base.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was
okay.
Nice.
Big Jink though. Big Jink said, "I got it." Big Jink said, "I got it. I'll eat that sandwich." Big Jink, man. Come here, little. Come here.
Oh man, I get flashbacks of reviewing film last season, and I swear every time John Jenkins made a play, I had to make sure I brought it up for Chris,
man,
just for Chris.
Yeah.
But this is definitely something he's got to work on because look, he's 6'4", he's 6'5", he is a taller. Yeah. He's a taller defensive tackle, and he's not very heavy. He's not 300 plus pounds. He's like 290. So he's going to have to do a better job of knowing when that double team is coming, and he's got to make sure that he doesn't allow his hips to get compromised because that's what happens nowadays. The double team isn't always going after both shoulders. It's now one guy engages square, the other guy just attacks the hips all day, and so that's why the defensive linemen now work on that drop hip. That drop hip, or it's either drop hip or a drop knee technique, where they drop that nearest knee into the double team and try to just maintain your ground.
Yeah.
But he's so tall, he's lightweight, man. You got to just be a little bit better at taking this on.
Yeah. It looked like he tried to, but I think he was reaching a little bit.
Yeah, it looked like he.
Ellis is in here, but he was.
Yeah, he just.
Ellis is still in here, and he's going to come back. What up, Leo? All right, Lincoln Kennedy shared scene O-line utilizing power and zone schemes out there. What thoughts can we work in long run of off season? Hold on.
Yeah, our offense was using both power and zone schemes, which is normal for Chip Kelly. Like he utilizes both. Man, and a lot of teams utilize both, a little bit of both. They'll have power scheme, but they'll have some zone runs in there. But yeah, I mean, Chip Kelly does a lot of exotic stuff with his blocking scheme. Like, so a lot of this, like the window dressing and like disguising and all that stuff. Like he's going to do a lot of that stuff.
And nowadays, every offensive coordinator has both schemes to go to. Yeah. One will use a zone scheme more than another, but you see it all the time. You see that offensive coordinators nowadays, they don't just stick to a zone scheme. Like, you remember Shanahan back in the day.
Yeah,
man.
The dad.
Zone. Yeah,
pure zone.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike Shanahan, pure zone, right? But nowadays, you just got to have the ability to do both because you have to be able to keep these defenses on their toes.
Yeah.
And so you see a little bit of both, but I think, to Severe's point, I think Chip Kelly, he definitely leans more in the zone scheme because he likes to run a lot of RPOs, which runs off his own. So let's see. Okay. Let's go. Another good example of him just basically maintaining the line of scrimmage. What up, Raider Dez? What's going on, man? He said, I feel Wilkins' pain, man. I hope he gets well. I hope he does too.
Yeah, facts.
Let me go back. My bad.
I missed that.
He's at the top of the screen.
Good rap.
He's in there. Yeah.
Good rap.
So he's right here again. Another good job of just maintaining the line of scrimmage, going against Big Joe Alt.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry. My bad. That's not Joe Alt.
cool with that.
And you just see, and you kind of see it better in the end zone view is you got the offensive tackle's near shoulder here, and he does a good job. He gets his hand on the near shoulder and just controls it. And when you can control the near shoulder, you keep the distance between you, and you're able to detach and make a play. So we'll run one more time. You can see the eagle eye as well.
I think Rock is
I think that gotta be Zach Carter.
Yeah, or his nephew or something,
or his agent.
Look at 93. Pay that man.
So watch him just good control, branch off, and then Rock, just for you. We'll go one more time. Everybody watch Carter just for Rock.
Is that Zion Johnson? I think Zion Johnson cooked him, look here.
He gets involved. He does a good job. Gets off. Gets involved in the play.
He gets in there.
Does a good job. Rock. He does a great job on that play. Great job. Shit, I don't even need to do film review. We're seeing it right now. Another good example, maintain line of scrimmage. So, again, it's just trying to show the consistency that I see as I'm watching the film. My bad. I'm going to go back. He's at the top of the screen here. Doesn't necessarily get in the play, but does a good job. Doesn't get washed down too far. Maintains the line of scrimmage. Doesn't do a bad job.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to make sure. Hold on. Let's see. Raider Dez, you said, what do you guys think about being ranked 13th in our running game prediction? I mean,
that's
our O-line. We'll see what our O-line.
Yeah, that's
it's.
We're dead last year. So that's quite an improvement.
Rock. With Sweet Feet at guard. Man.
Oh my God. If Sweet Feet is at guard, bro. Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you. Rock, I appreciate it. I love the enthusiasm. I love it. And Rock, just so you know, we're not saying Laulu's starting. We're just looking at the game film. Okay,
watching the film, man.
Maybe we'll check out Carter too. Maybe we'll do his game film as well. I believe Carter's just on the inside of Diablo here. On this one, my nose just I'd like to see just a little.
I'm watching Tyree. I'm sorry,
bro,
this first one. I'm watching Tyree.
Bro.
He's so far out there. I'm watching.
I
watch Jonah next. I just got to see what Tyree's about to do.
Look, he started out there and then he backs up. I'm like, bro, bro, come on,
bro. That's a 7th overall pick, man.
You already not in the play.
All right, so now watch Jonah on this one.
Okay,
again. Not a whole lot to watch.
I'm back to Jonah.
Just need a little bit better fight. That's all I asked for out of him.
There was no fight.
Watching Tyree is like watching a certain
Jonah
person we've been talking about. Like you don't want to watch. But it's like that. Yeah. I can't look away.
Yeah. I can't.
Alicam, he might. You never know. Like we'll see when July 22nd rolls around if he's out there.
Trayvon had to. Man, never mind, man. All right, Jonah, let's go.
Telling them, like, bro, come on now.
He's like, what are you doing way out there?
Down here.
Oh my
God, bro.
What's funny is there were some plays as I'm watching the game film. I'm getting flashbacks from when we reviewed this game film last season, and I'm watching Tyree, and I'm sitting there going, "Oh,
it's hard to stay focused. It's hard to stay focused."
Bro, It's harder for him.
Yeah. But look at Trayvon. Like, dude, what are you doing?
Trayvon, like, he pulling his pants.
Oh man, Billy Davis in the building.
What up, Billy Davis?
Salute, Billy Davis. He out there playing Nickelback.
What up, Billy D?
Yeah, I need my R, Leo. Billy. I need my R.
Leo, what is he doing out there? Well, he should just be in that front row of the stands. That's all. Just go to the stands.
I need mine though. Shoot.
All right, here we go. Laulu's up here, man, and Rock, man. Every time I now look pick something up, I'm looking for Carter at the same time. Laulu's up here. Good job maintaining line of scrimmage. Good gap control.
Good play. Good play.
Yeah, good.
Oh, Adam Butler got busy.
Ooh, yes, sir.
Adam Butler got busy.
Yes, sir.
No question. No question. Every play.
Yeah.
Adam Butler got busy.
And he talking to him.
Ain't he?
He talking to him.
That's what I'm talking about, man. We definitely need that from him all season. Oh.
Yeah, and he talking to him.
And look who that is, though.
That's awesome.
They ain't nobody small.
Yeah.
That's Joe Alt.
Throw him into the running back.
Yes, sir.
He's a bad man. It was worth that 2-day hangover when we re-signed him.
Right.
So I'll go Enzo view one more time. Just a good job. Maintain good gap integrity. Maintain his gap. Maintain line of scrimmage. I'll take it.
Yes, sir.
What up, Jack Kenna?
Let's see. I don't see how people saying T tackle.
Wow.
Butler with the attitude, 100%.
It's bad.
What up, Jack Kenna? What's happening, man? Hey, Jack, appreciate you popping in. Hope you got those 2 pictures ready, Jack. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Butler having a big year. Yeah, I expect it. I expect it. I'm missing a couple plays. I know I am. I might have to find them when we're done because there's only a couple more plays left. This is actually a play that we chopped up at the end of last season. And so after this game, this was a hell of a play. Rock, I don't see this out of Carter. I'm just saying. But Laulu is at the top. Again, he's versatile. He's moving from one side to another. But he's at the top of the screen. This is a play that we saw last year that we were kind of excited about.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
So he's right here.
He has a plan. If that plan, first plan don't work, he's countering.
It's a hell of a setup.
Yeah, it is.
Because he fired out, he got depth into the backfield, and you can tell his eyes are on the ball carrier. Mm-hmm. And as soon as he knows that ball carrier committed inside, he hit that spin automatically. Like he knew what he was going to do. He went in with a plan.
Yeah, exactly. And to have the agility to pull that off is impressive. Like perfect timing. Tyree can do that. No. Tyree can do it. Tyree, he has 40 pounds on Tyree, and Tyree can do that.
So I want to pause it. You can see his eyes are there, right? You'll see his eyes. His eyes see the ball carrier right before the spin, which is beautiful. Let me see if I can pause it in time. There it is. So his eyes are there.
Wow.
If you can see it, even though he's engaging, even though he's getting depth in the backfield, his eyes see where the ball carrier is going. He knows that the ball carrier is committed inside.
Yeah,
that's that spin.
Spun, found the ball carrier.
Yeah,
that's a great play. That's a great play.
It's a hell of a play, man. If we can get more of that, that's nasty work.
Let's do a big jink, don't we? Let's do a big jink. All right, big. All right.
Controlling his man.
Job. Yeah.
Look at Jack Jones over there fighting.
Always.
And Leo, I might have to invest in more bottles after Adam Butler makes some plays. Because look at this. I'm sorry. He's gonna be a beast.
He's a dog, man. He's a dog.
Oh yeah, man.
Look at that.
Look at that. Oh, that was beautiful.
Off the jump.
That was beautiful.
Do I got beer underneath here?
Crack one open.
Here we go, guys. Hey, here we go. Just because of that, and we only have 2 plays left, and I'm gonna,
that swim got him. That's what a full swim move looks like. That's what a full swim move looks like. Tyree.
Cheers to the chat. Cheers to the chat. This is what happens when you see plays that just what you're gonna see during the season. You got to get excited about it. Adam Butler, one more time.
Because he beats the first man, but he was already knowing, like he already was expecting how am I going to defeat the second guy? He ain't worried about sitting there and tussling with him like Tyree out there doing. Like, I'm gonna get off of you, and then how I'm beating the second guy.
God, that get off is nasty.
And we saw it all season last year.
Crazy.
We saw it all season last year. And this is why, I'm not going to lie, like this is why, we knew it last season. I was stoked about the re-sign, obviously. I was stoked last season, but God, could you imagine if it was him and Wilkins? God damn it.
That's what I'm saying. Or him and Jalen. Never mind. Mind my business, man. Mind my business.
Jeez, man.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised, man. He's a guy he's all about ball.
Yeah.
And it's consistent. You guys know when I pull game clips, like I'm not biased just because I like Adam Butler. If he doesn't do a good job and it shows, like I think
we saw the good and bad. We saw the good and bad.
The get off and the footwork on that move though that footwork is nasty.
It really is. And so all right, we're gonna move on to the next play. Thanks, Butler. I told myself I wasn't gonna have a beer today. Too bad. He's down here, down below. It's a zone run. He's just got to do a better job of when he gets caught a little bit. He's got to do a better job fighting across the face of the offensive lineman. So he's down here. I'll let it run through.
Oh,
Tyree did great.
You guys are just stuck on Tyree. All right, Tyree.
You gotta watch him, man.
He did great.
He out there getting his cardio in.
They said we're not even blocking him.
Oh, down here.
My bad. Let's go, Jonah.
See, just got to do a better job.
And that's the linebacker we cut.
Yeah,
that's Bernie right there, right? 56. That's Bernie.
Yeah, Bernie.
No.
And somehow, never mind.
That's all you can say sometimes. Just never mind, man. Never mind.
I'm all set. I'm all set.
Watch Butler on this too. I know we're focusing on Jonah, but watch Butler, man. Just running down the line. Let's go. Just hustling.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, that boy hustling, man.
Damn. And I think that's the thing, because with Butler, man, all it takes is for the running back for these guys to do their job. And if the running back cuts up, Adam Butler's gonna ear hold his ass. I mean,
you have nowhere to go.
Yeah. If I was Jalen Carter, yeah. I like him. Butler's a dog for sure, 100%. We don't want to do that.
Tyree says it's gonna be nothing but jokes, bro. Nothing
right?
But jokes.
Yeah. You don't want to do that.
And Rock, I don't know, Rock. I don't know if I could take. You're saying Laulu is questionable. I don't know if I can. You are obviously high on Carter.
I like Laulu, man. I like Laulu. I like Carter too. I mean, I think I was speaking highly of Carter. I mean, I think he's a guy that can play inside and outside. He fits the measurables that Pete Carroll likes in his DTs. Laulu does too. So,
and here's the thing: is again, Laulu has position on this guard, right? And so this guard does a very good job. He jumps out quick. He tries to get to this near shoulder quick, and so I'd like to see Laulu just have a better reaction time to basically get to the shoulder and not allow this offensive lineman to kind of get to Laulu's outside shoulder. He's got to use his hands a little bit better. Just be quicker.
Yeah.
And then at this point, you're lost.
Yeah.
So you got to do everything you possibly can to basically control this near shoulder and fight through and get your helmet across, because he's got to get the helmet across to even have a chance at win the battle, but he never does. Yeah. Unfortunately.
I like that, Bernie. I like that, Bernie.
So definitely something he's got to work on. Let me see. I want to make sure I kind of get to everybody. Let's get everybody's. You guys are just letting the chat pinpoint Tyree all day. Let's see. Jeff, you in the building? What's up? This is the old game film. Yeah, I know. Hey, I still get excited though. I still get excited when I see Adam Butler do work.
Pace yourself, man. We got all the way to September. Yeah, let your liver recover, man. Until then.
And if we're talking about Adam Butler, and then we break out Jordan Meredith's game film last year, man, I'll be going through an 1800 bottle like Chris.
Yeah,
okay,
man, exactly.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Leo,
man,
it's
Chris
crazy.
Be sitting backstage trying to get in the show, like
right.
One of those shows. Shit. I like, man, JJ in the mix too. JJ Pegues. Yeah, JJ Pegues on the defensive side, not getting a carry on the offense. Yes, you're 100% right, Jack. I know you're still in here. Leo, all right. It's crazy to think the rookies Tonka and Pegues can have a huge impact this season.
No, I think they can.
I
think they can.
They now are going to have their opportunity without question. All right. So this is the last play, but I swear to God, I got others. I don't know if they got deleted or something. I got to check it out, but I'll look at it as we kind of go up the big screen and we'll kind of give our final thoughts.
Rock hacked you and deleted them.
Exactly.
Rock, like we said.
I know, huh?
Enough exactly. With Jonah. Where's that Carter at?
All right, this is third and short. All right, so you guys, it's also good to kind of just get an idea as the down and distance, the situation. This is third and short. I believe it's like 3rd and 2. Laulu is down here, just about getting his stance, and so it's 3rd and short. We're trying to get a good stop, get off the field.
Oh, yes.
Taking a page out of Adam Butler.
I like you see you finish it, but that was nice.
That was.
You gotta finish your food, but hey, I'll take it.
So he's right here.
Yeah, nice arm over. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, you can't complain. I mean, it's a really good job just kind of having that instinct. But that's nasty. It was I believe it was 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2, man. So that's a hell of a play.
That's nice. Take that all day. Wouldn't be no highlights to look at.
Big Jink did his part. Big
all
Jink.
Right, let's see where Jenkins is at.
Where's
Jink Carter at? Oh, Carter ain't on the field, Rock. Carter is not on the field, Rock.
They got the big dogs in this play, Rock. Come here. Nope, not up. Shut it down.
Sure.
Gave the running back nowhere to go.
It's not bad. I like this play out of Carter, man. Again, the flashes show that if he can continue to work on this and improve on this, I think he's going to battle.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely has its flaws, but
the thing is, with us, it's all about continuity. Same defensive coordinator, same defensive line coach. I mean, I expect to see improvement from him. In fact, I think I think this week a lot of those guys are going to the
pass rush camp.
Yeah.
Pass rush summit.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I saw Jaws going. He there.
Oh, that's good. Okay. See, I like to see that. I like to see that, man.
Yeah, I saw Jaws there.
Tyree first year. Well, Tyree first year he was hurt. I think he went last year.
He went last year. That's when everyone noticed his biceps.
Yeah, and he was standing next to Jenkins. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He was standing next to Jenkins.
That'd be nice if Jonah's there, though. That'd be a good look if Jonah's there too.
That would be a good look.
I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna see if I can find. I know I got more plays. I don't know what the hell happened to them. Unless they went to a different folder. Let me look.
Snowden went last year too. Matter of fact.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Then he came home and got drunk.
Man.
And we don't know what's gonna happen with that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think they would have cut him, right?
Yeah, they would.
Well, he's got his I think he's got a report or something like that right before training camp.
Okay.
So they're gonna figure out what's gonna happen with them.
Yeah, Nevada don't play with that. They don't play. Did he actually get a DUI, or did it go down to something else?
I think he actually got a DUI.
I think he did.
Yeah, I think he actually got.
But I don't even think he was at the scene though. Oh no, they found he was asleep in the car.
Yeah,
right?
He was sleeping in a car with his truck over like the.
If we picked up Lampkin, if we picked up Willie Lamp, oh yeah, that'd be tough work.
If we picked up Lampkin, I would have been drinking too.
Yeah, we would just wait, man.
Let's forget it. Hey,
MGs, man, you said I know we focus so much on what is up with Wilkins, but it looks like we have some dogs at D tackle that are going to ball for us. I think there's definitely going to be competition, without question. And so, at the end of this, we'll definitely look at what we think of Jonah Laulu. We all know what Rock thinks about Carter, but we'll kind of talk a little bit about what we think about Jonah Laulu and if he's got a chance to really to battle. Just win, baby. What's going on? Let's see. Okay. So let's do this. Rocky saying Laulu lost without Adam Butler. Tell him to play.
Jonah Laulu must have kicked this dude puppy or something.
I know, right? All right, let's see. All right, let me go back. We're gonna go back up to the big screen. I'm gonna see if I can find those plays. I know. I have some more, and I'm gonna find them just for you, Rock. But
we got some breaking news though. Jack Kenna breaking the news.
What's Jack Kenna doing?
Nice, first reported.
You heard it here first.
I don't know if I want to look up. So let's do this. Chris, I'll throw it to you first, man. Thoughts on Laulu? Thinking in battle? Do you think he's got a really good shot to kind of press this D tackle room for a starting position if Wilkins is in a go?
Yeah, I mean, I think he'll compete. Do I think he'll bring anything close to what Wilkins could bring? Absolutely not. But I think that again with Robbie Leonard, being in that system again, he'll improve. He'll improve, and I mean he has some of the the tools to be pretty good. We're seeing things right away. We see him going to a second and even third move. Seems like he has a pretty good motor. So, he'll be a guy to be in the rotation. Am I comfortable seeing him as a starter? Absolutely not. But I think he'll be a good depth piece.
Ooh, okay. I mean, I found him. I found the plays that I was missing, and it may not be good because Rock is probably gonna get after us. Severe, I'll throw it to you right after we go after these plays.
No doubt.
Rock's, yeah. I don't know if I should do this. Rock is gonna be all over this one. All right, let's go. Hold on. I know. See, Rock, this is kind of proof I'm not biased. Okay, here we go.
This must be nasty. This must be nasty.
All right. Here we go. This one basically, look, he can't be dancing, and I believe he's up the top of the screen.
Right there, yeah.
You just got to work. Just get off the block, and that's kind of what I had on this. He just kind of dances with them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a Tyree. That D Cam out there getting cooked.
Oh, you already.
So he's up here.
Yeah.
I mean, to his defense, it's like they got him square. They blocked him square. There's really not much you could do at that point.
Yeah.
I'm with you. You know,
but
you just
I feel you. He's not giving much resistance at all.
Yeah. That literally is a Tyree block. Like that's a Tyree play, unfortunately. All right, so this is all right. You know, he's right here. You know, I just showed that one. All right, Rock, close your eyes. Don't watch this one. It's just a bad spin. I'm not sure what that is.
Oh yeah.
You got to just have a better technique. If you're gonna pull off a spin, it's got to be better than that.
Yeah, he didn't sell
especially
it
in pass.
You got to sell it more. He didn't sell it enough. He low key telegraphed it.
Yeah.
If you want to pull off a spin, you have to attack a shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just stayed square. You can't stay square.
Like, what is that? Yeah, that.
Yeah. So if I see any comments from Rock, I told you, Rock, close your eyes.
Yeah, that was a bad spin.
Yeah, it wasn't great. And look, I think based on what we're seeing as it relates to his pass rush, he's got to work on his pass rush.
Yeah.
He doesn't look to have much impact on the pass rush side. I think he does pretty good on his run defense, but pass rush, I definitely think he's definitely got to work on if he's going to be a press for a starting position. And Jack, I saw you. I saw your comment. Good luck, bud. Jeff, you're saying call me crazy, but I'm not in panic mode at all if Wilkins doesn't play this year.
Not panic mode, but it's disappointing. I mean, I think he'll be missed.
Oh,
but we didn't have him. We didn't have him most of last year, so it's like, well, The
thing is, with him being out, that helped us discover who Adam Butler really is.
Yeah,
for sure.
Facts. It gave Zach Carter some play time, and Rock was able to see his nephew. See his nephew out there.
Look, it's not necessarily panic mode. It's more like we know what this D-line could be with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I still think the D-line could be good, but with Jenkins, it's nasty. And so it's like,
yeah,
that it hurts, obviously, to lose him. What up, Chewy? What's up, man? Good seeing you in the building. We're just reviewing Jonah Laulu. And Rock, I see you. God damn it, Rock. Jeff, I just screenshot it, so I'm holding you to it. We're not doing one today, but next one, you're ACB. That's all. You got it. That's it. So Laulu's down at the bottom here. Again, a little versatile. He plays up top. Now he's down at the bottom. He's down here. It's another pass rush. Here's the thing with me. You want to see him to get a little more vertical quickly. He gets washed down a little too easy.
Yeah.
You got it. Even though he wants to take an inside route, which is fine. You could take an inside route on the lineman. And I'll pause it. You want to take an inside route, that's fine. You got to work back up vertically.
Yeah. See, right there would have been a perfect time to do the spin.
Yeah. I was just thinking that.
You probably was out the last one. He's like, no, what? I ain't going.
Maybe that ain't for me.
Put that back in the holster for later. Yeah, look at your boy though.
Oh, you already know. I watched him first.
Who are we looking at? Yeah. God damn it.
Yeah, your boy out there making us proud.
But I mean, and Severe and Chris, you're right. I mean, that's the perfect opportunity to set up a spin. That's how you get vertical, right? That's how you get vertical, get back into into this lane, and maybe get a hand up and try to get bat down that ball. So he definitely needs some work as it relates to the pass rush. We'll do it one more time, and I'll get to the next one. There's only I think 2 more left. Make sure I kind of get down to everything. Let's see.
DK out there still getting cooked.
Where you at?
You want to see it? You want to see it? He's down here.
He's still out there getting cooked. Was that him again? Yep, that's him. Now, but I think Ladd caught that pass, right? Oh yeah, that was Ladd. Oh yeah, he left him though. Oh yeah.
What up, Lunatic? What's happening, man? Appreciate you popping in. And I think you're doing your pool party, week 2, home opener on Sunday, man. I think I heard you announce it on your show. I was tapping in, so let the chat know if you do got that locked in and some details, man, so everybody knows. Also, I appreciate everybody rocking with us. Hit that like button, subscribe if you can. Got Chris Protect Show podcast up top, the Severe Raider down below. I'm 805 Raider, RealTalk Raider Nation. We're just reviewing some film when there's not a whole lot of news going on. And in the off season, we break down film of each game as well. So make sure you tap into that. Here's an example. He's at the top of the screen. I think you see it better in the end zone view, but like I was saying before, right, when you work in the trenches, there's 3 points of contact you really want to control. You want to control the wrist, the elbow, and the shoulder. If you can control those, you get a good chance of being able to dictate where you want to go. And this is a good example of him being able to, and we've seen it a couple times. We've seen him control the shoulders very well. We've seen him be able to kind of get leverage by controlling that front side shoulder. This is a good clip of him attacking the wrist, controlling the wrist, and being able to swipe through. Doesn't get too much penetration, but at the end of the day, he's able to kind of get in that backfield. If the defensive backs do a better job, maybe he gets there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was coming.
Yeah, he was.
But does a good job of just controlling the wrist. He's going to be able to keep Herbert in the pocket.
Yeah.
So he gets a hold of that wrist.
Nice.
It continues to fight through, and so it just shows that he does a good job of kind of hand fighting, getting his points of contact, and so it's not bad. Let's see. He's at the top of the screen here, and this is a good stunt inside, man. I'll tell you right now, these are things that we talked about it last season. And not to mention Tyree.
Yeah,
but Tyree is horrible at it.
Yeah. Don't have the agility. Don't have the bend.
Yeah,
but this is a good stunt inside. You see the distance.
Yeah,
man,
Adam Butler.
That's how you do it.
Adam Butler's great at that, man.
He is, man.
Adam Butler he got so many guys sacks. I think Laulu had a sack on that earlier in the year too.
Yeah.
Tyree had 2 or 3 of his sacks.
Caleb Von Chasen got like 2 sacks off of Adam Butler.
And we look at Tyree at the bottom of the screen.
Oh damn! I didn't even see him.
I don't know what my guy doing, man. I don't know what my guy is doing, bro.
He's just switching up accounts. I love it. I love it.
Oh
man.
wow!
It's in the building.
The hat's back.
Zombie hat.
Oh man, it's back, man. It is back. Oh, and now he switched back. All right.
Get that boy some KY.
But here's the thing: when it comes to the stunt, and again, we mentioned it last year when we did film during the season of each game, is what he does. What's great about this stunt is that there's no gap, there's no distance.
Yeah.
We reviewed Tyree. There's a lot of times Tyree will hesitate and then he'll
round in
loop.
and out. Yeah.
And all of a sudden now there's a yard and a half gap between here and where he's at. You want to make sure there's no gap coming off this stunt.
Can you zoom in? One thing I love about that play, you could see it right there. Adam Butler holding 75.
Yeah, for sure.
You see his hand right here.
You see the jersey.
He's holding them. I love it though. I love it.
That's that veteran. That's some veteran.
Yeah,
moves.
that's a veteran tactic right there.
Yeah. So, but this is how you run a stunt with Laulu, man. It's great. We'll run it one more time here in the end zone view. He's at the top. That's as smooth as it gets.
Yeah.
It's at the top here.
Man. That's good work.
And also it does kind of credit to just kind of some of his athleticism, because also we've pointed out when we break down film during the season is sometimes when guys stunt inside, what happens is they go too wide. They'll get off track and they'll now have to loop back onto their lane. Laulu does a very good job is he loops in, but he stays on his lane. So now he's got a direct line of sight and a direct path to Herbert, where we saw it with some guys, especially like Tyree, where Tyree, he kind of gets lazy with his bend and he loops it and you lose time. Laulu does a good job, gets downhill, and he stays on his line. He doesn't loop it. So he doesn't get lazy with his pass rush, which, again, we saw a lot with Tyree last year.
Exactly.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, Rock, good compliment of Laulu. Good job, man. Good job. Proud of you. We're coming around.
That was difficult. I know that was difficult for him.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if Rock's still here. He probably checked out after that one. He's like, I'm out of here. I did my good deed for the day. Let's see. All right. Let's go to the next one. Let's see. Actually, no, this might be back to the first. Oh, no. All right. Just another example of just the slightest hesitation at the snap. So I'd like to see him just kind of improve on that. He's up here at the top. Just watch the hesitation.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him now. He moves you see it in the end zone view. He moves the outside shoulder of the tackle. I'd like to see it just a little more fluid. But he pops up, then moves.
Yeah.
So not bad, but in other cases, I've seen it worse. And so you just kind of see a tendency in his pass rush. So you definitely want to see him. Just kind of have more fluid of a get off. Let's see. Okay, this is the one that I was telling you guys before, and my bad. Okay, and any of you guys that were in our live before last time, my bad. But he's down here. He's got to have better arms, unfortunately. So on this one, he tries to do a good job of control the shoulder, but when you have just a weak punch, this is what happens to you. Offensive linemen, they expose it all the time. And I don't know if this is something he was susceptible to in other games, because I only broke down this one game. This is the last game of last season against the Chargers. But if you have a weak punch and you have too much of a forward lean, this is what's going to happen to you.
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Oof. Look at O'Connell go.
My bad,
look at Aiden go.
My bad. Okay.
Look at Aiden go.
I know who was that? Oh, that's Snowden. Okay, Snowden. Hey, Snowden was moving like he was off on Fifth Hennessy.
He's right here. So Laulu just got to have a better punch. Better punch, better body control.
He turned on the Jets. Look at Snowden.
Yeah,
he leaving Spillane.
Ain't he trying to punch the ball?
Yeah, like Snowden
I like Snowden, man. I like Snowden.
I like Snowden too. I think he's a good like rotational piece.
Rotational guy, yeah.
Hustle guy. Hey, you know what? I need a guy to spell me a play or two. Let's throw Snowden in there.
I mean, I appreciate you, Jack. Yeah, if you guys can't hit that like button all over me, I appreciate y'all.
Snowden like 6'6", 6'7" too, right?
Who? He's tall.
Yeah, Snowden's like 6'6", 6'7" too.
Yeah.
Is he? He that tall?
Yeah, he's like.
I don't know if he's that tall, but I think I do think he's tall.
think he's 6'6". He's for sure 6'6". I want to say. I think he's listed at 6'6", if I recall correctly.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was that tall.
I'm not going to read it, but everybody else can.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. No, that's true.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's true. It is true.
It's PG. It is PG.
Oh, man. That's funny.
Yeah, you got to play it off.
Yeah. Make sure nobody saw you.
Jerome? What up, Jerome? Hey, man, we'll definitely tap into it. We're going to kind of get to this game, these game films, man. We'll definitely try to tap into that. We talked a little bit about free agents on the last live. Go check that out. But maybe this Sunday, if nothing's going on, we might break down some more film. We'll definitely answer some questions. But chat, man, answer this question for Jerome if you guys can. I definitely want to kind of get through the game film. Let's see. Arnold, he said 6'7". Is he 6'7"?
Dang,
I want to say when I was looking him up, when we saw him at the Pass Rush Summit, I was looking at, and they said he was 6'7".
God damn it!
It's my no.
Chris, your chat.
That's what I'm saying.
Out of control.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my goodness.
Rock's still in the building. He's still here. I'm telling you, Rock.
What up, man?
What up, Ned, man? What's happening, man? We're going over Jonah Laulu, man. Just seeing if he can battle, seeing if he can start. So let's see. All right, Leo, you're answering that question, man. Appreciate it. You want to go after Simmons? All right. Arnold's got him at 245 pounds. There, Myra, 245 pounds. That's all the measurables you're getting today. Okay, that's it, Myra. Look at Leo. I'm over to Chris's chat for some fun. I'm sure.
My chat is ridiculous,
I'm sure.
Man.
Oh shit! No, my bad. I got to put this up so everybody can kind of at least see something. My bad. All right, so let's do this. Yeah, I'm gonna run one more time again. Just a weak punch, bad lean with the body. If you're gonna lean like that, you better punch and have control over it, or that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then my bad, Herbert is athletic.
Spillane, that was nasty work, bro.
Yeah, man. Spillane. He's just not an athlete, man. He's instinctive.
Yeah,
he's
downhill guy.
But yeah, man. That open field
ain't got no ankles.
Man. They're like, come on, bro.
He had to take like 4 steps to stop.
Bro, what? Man, exactly. Like he wasn't even moving that fast. That's what's up.
I'll do it one more time for you guys. Now, I mean, you got an under the radar video of me. Man, there's probably a lot of video floating to me in Bakersfield.
Yeah, I'm about to say nothing. Yeah, never mind.
Who knows what people got with me in Bakersfield? But it was a good time. That was a good time. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sure, Leo. I'm sure.
Wow,
damn it.
That's understatement.
Myra just heard measurables and 6'7", and everything got wild from there. All right, yes, Herbert can run, guys.
Nice though, man. He almost poked the ball out there.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. All right, let's see. I think that might be it. Yep. All right, that one's it. Yeah, so I found them. They came back. Let me go back up to the big screen. And so, Chris, you kind of gave yours as well. And Severe, man, what's your thoughts on Jonah Laulu, man? Do you think he's got potential to possibly start? I do think he's going to battle without question, but do you think he's got the potential to start if Christian Wilkins, man, if he don't come back?
I don't know if he has the potential to start, but I think he is a very strong rotational piece. And he's only a second-year player. He's a second-year player who was drafted late. So there is going to be some growing pains there. We don't expect him to be a finished product yet. But there's potential there, man, for a guy with his size to be able to move like he does at 290, 300 pounds with that kind of, foot mobility, with those kind of ability, spin, pass rush moves, to understand how to defeat blocks. Like, that's all stuff that, you want to see. And now at that point, it's just, hey, you just fine tuning it. Just the understanding how to run a stunt, and how you want to be close to the pick man in the stunt. Like he has that already. Like stuff that Tyree still ain't figured out, right? Tyree been in the league 2 years at that point. So I think he can only go up from there. I think he's going to be a very strong rotational piece. I think he's going to have a good year. He'll have a good year, especially since I was hearing that he's just been at the hip of Adam Butler, just on his, like Adam Butler and him is like all the time. And Adam Butler's coaching him up, really took him under his wing. So I think we're going to see some strides out of him.
Yeah, man. And I'm with you. I'll kind of give my take. I'm sure it's good, man. Bakersfield was a fun time. So whatever footage you got of me, that was me just having a damn good time. Myra, I see yours. Not putting that up. Not for a second. Leo with Dodge Street's cracking hits. Shit. Oh yeah. No. See, I'm going. I'm going through. I'm going through the chat, and there's nothing else I can bring up. Thanks a lot, chat. My God. Okay. So look. At the end of the day, for myself, I think Jonah is going to battle for a starting position. The part that, as much as I do like some of the deep tackles, whether it be JJ Pegues or Tonka Hemingway, I do like them. They're still rookies. It's a 4th round rookie. It's a 6th round rookie. And I think JJ Pegues is more. He's more tailored to be a situational type of defensive tackle. He might be short yardage. I don't know if he's an every down type of defensive tackle. That remains to be seen because he's a bigger guy. Can he withstand, 80% of the play in a game? I don't know. I don't know just yet. But when it comes to Jonah Laulu, if he can continue to improve off of what we saw last year, then without question, he's gonna battle. But 2, I think he's a serviceable replacement for Christian Wilkins. He's not gonna wow us. He's not gonna all of a sudden break the tape because he's, an absolute stud. But because the situation we're in, I think that our defensive line still can thrive because he would clearly be the weakest link. Max Crosby, Malcolm Kuntz, Adam Butler, then Jonah Laulu. He would be the weakest link, but he's not a bad weakest link if you were to start. Yeah. So, and again, if he's your weakest link, one of the things that I wanted to kind of pay attention to as I was looking at all the game film was, look, he does a very good job of sustaining the line of scrimmage.
Right.
As long as he doesn't get his ass handed to him and he's creating gaps and he's getting moved off the line of scrimmage, that's when you become problems, right? That's where Jermaine Pratt had a lot of problems. His D-line's getting blocked into him all day long. If Laulu can just sustain that line of scrimmage, if he does end up starting, I will definitely I'll take him in that role. So, but I think we all know it's definitely going to be a battle, to say the least. And so, yeah, Arnold, you're saying, all right, so yeah, 281, a 4.96 40, 36 vert for Laulu, and I think he is 6'5". Yeah. So, and Chew, you're saying JJ's got moved. JJ Pegues, yeah, on the D line, not on the offense, not on the offense at all. Only on the D line, not on the offense. So we're sticking with that. So you hear that, Jack? So yeah, we want to jump on here, break down the film. I know there's a lot of talk going on about Christian Wilkins.
291. See, he corrected it too. So 6'5", that's even more impressive. 6'5", 291.
Exactly, and under a 5.
My God.
Fucking goddamn. Maybe I need to take off the show comments on the screen just so Myra G's comments don't get shared with everybody. God damn it. So, but look, at the end of the day, we don't know what's going to happen with Christian Wilkins. He's in a boot. We all saw the photo. It's going all over the place, and we will see July 22nd whenever everybody reports what truly is going to happen with Christian Wilkins, and we'll kind of go from there. So that's kind of it. We broke down the game film. Chat. One last question. We got Jeremy Chin. We can review film on. I already got the game clips. We got a little bit of Eric Stokes. I know me and my guys, we talked a little bit about maybe bringing back some game film of Malcolm Kuntz, just as a reminder of what Malcolm Kuntz really looked like at the tail end of that 2023 season. Bring that back. But we could also break down a little bit of Geno Smith. One of the things I definitely want to look at is one of the things I want to look at is all of Geno Smith's interceptions and how he did in the red zone. Maybe we could definitely break that down. So chat, let me know. What do you got? What film do you guys want to see next? Rock, we know you want Carter. I'll line that up for you. But chat, let us know, who do you want to see game film on next? You got about maybe 5 more minutes. Let us know. Rock, I'm going to bring this up just because you've been yelling at the screen the whole time. Oh, I almost put up Myra G's comment. Yeah. The D-line Adam Butler are attached to Laulu. He's probably a cool guy, so maybe he makes it. Okay, hey, I like it. I like that, Rock. I appreciate it. Chewy, you're saying Stokes. All right, man. I'll see if I can keep clipping up more of what he's got, man. Leo, if we break down some Raheem Mostert, you better invite Turf over to the chat, because I definitely want to see Turf's.
Exactly. Turf is Turf then adopted. He done adopted Raheem Mostert and Sincere McCormick from the Raiders.
He did. Turf is all about Raheem Mostert, man.
No, I was saying, man, yeah. If y'all do that, well, I will be going on Sunday and Tuesday, so I won't. You guys can have Turf as a special guest, man.
Man,
he would enjoy that film study. Ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly. Yeah, man.
Exactly.
Turf. Shout out to Turf, man. Part of the TRS crew, right, man? Go hit him up, man. 100%. All right, unless you're saying Stokes as well.
The grandpa of the group.
Let's see. Jerome, you're saying Smith, please. His tape is bad to me.
Wow. Smith who? What's Smith?
Who's Smith? Geno? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, and look. But look, there's points, there's pockets of his tape, of his play last year, that people definitely have concerns of. So I definitely think, looking at his red zone performance, looking at his interceptions, we definitely want to chop that up. It might take me a minute, so we may not do that for a couple of weeks. We'll definitely wait for Chris to come back to definitely check that one out. But we're definitely going to break down some of Geno Smith's tape, and so we're gonna make that happen. What up, SoCal, man? I think I seen you in the chat, man. My bad if I didn't give you a shout out, man. What's happening, man? You came just in time. And Myra G, I'm gonna bring this one up. This is probably the cleanest comment you've had in a while. Dopest chat and party ever. Yes, without question. So I think Geno. Okay. Yeah, you're right on Geno. Let's go. Rock, Geno, off platform, red zone struggles. You think I didn't? Okay. All right, Rock. So when we break down that Geno film, man, you hit that notification. So you know when we break down that Geno film. I'm not saying it's gonna be good. I'm just saying we're gonna break it down, and we'll see what it definitely looks like. Leo, if you want to see some chat get after each other, maybe we'll break down some O'Connell film. LS. I see your comment, LS. It's been crazy work. Definitely in Chris's chat. Let's see. Rock, you're saying pressure off the right side and versus good teams. Dunn being given us Geno versus tanking teams, 805. Okay, man. I'm gonna check it out. But we're gonna break it down. Chewy submits you film. Jesus. All right, Jack. What do you guys say? I will say this. 805 does. I will say this. 805 does this film study. I watched 30 minutes of film. Yeah, I got you. We did break down some film. What up, Hawaii? What's going on, man? Geno had the most interceptions in the league in the red zone, and we're gonna break that down. We're gonna break it down, man, without question. So, all right.
Okay.
Cool. We're gonna get out of here before this chat's getting wild, man. All right. This chat's been wild.
Getting wild.
I know. It's been a while. My bad. My bad. Maybe I'm trying to watch film too much. I don't know. My bad. God damn it, Myra.
It was fine watching his house burn down. Like, I think this fire is out of control.
Get a little hot over there.
YouTube's I'm gonna get some strikes on YouTube just because of my chat. So, there's gonna be some comments in the chat. YouTube's gonna be like, "This is inappropriate."
This is
God damn it.
The debauchery in this chat. Put some hand sanitizer on my computer screen. Just
God damn it. Yeah.
Damn, Loon.
I know. Look at this. John Leone, man. I appreciate you coming up. What's happening, man? It's good seeing you. Oh, God. And, yeah, man, I put in the settings that when this live replays, it plays the live chat as well, which I'm going to have to shut that off real quick. God damn it with this goddamn chat. But hey, guys, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, turn those notifications. We break down film. We hit you guys with some news, man. We appreciate you. We break down film during the season, after the game. I hope you guys enjoyed the game film breakdown, not the chat. Myra, Leo, Lunatic, all you guys, LS, all you goddamn guys. But I appreciate you guys rocking with us. So, Chris, I know you're going to be out, but let everybody know what they can kind of look forward to. Definitely your other shows, especially with Dub Raider, all that, man. Let the people know.
Yeah, man. Welcome to Protect the Shield podcast. My opinions might not always be popular, but they'll always be authentic. I'm not gonna see you guys for a whole nother week. I'm gonna miss y'all, and hopefully my chat, keeps it going, man. Keeps it going. Make sure next week while I'm not here, you guys go harass these two gentlemen's chats, man. Make it, light it up. But as you guys know, every Sunday, every Tuesday, with my guys, Raider War Room, we're making it happen, man. And if you guys, just like my boy Severe always says, if you guys know anyone else who likes the Raiders, loves the Raiders, who's not usually on YouTube, we're trying to really branch out and, get our content in front of other Raider fans that don't normally, watch stuff, man. So, if you know anyone that likes the details of football, that likes talking about ball, likes, the true aspect of the game, man, make sure you just, give them our link and have them check us out.
100%. Share it if you can, without question, man. I'm still looking at the goddamn chat. And I can't even.
It's crazy.
LS, I thought you start out good. It was enjoy your holiday, Chris. And then I was like, God damn, I can't even bring that one up. Nah, man, all you got is laugh emojis. I can bring that up. Man. Appreciate it, man. Good to you. Raider Nation Jason, what's happening, man? You came in just in time. Jesus Christ. Jesus, man. Severe. Let the people know what they can look forward to.
It got real creepy.
Yeah, let them know what's going on, man.
In fact, maybe don't share it.
Like grandma, you're a Raiders fan, ain't you? What you?
Yeah. Don't share it to grandma. Don't share it at the deacon at the church. Never mind.
Turn to your neighbor, say, neighbor.
I'm gonna have to make sure my kids ain't watching this goddamn thing. I know my daughter hit us up one time. Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, man. You guys know what it is after Severe Raider on YouTube, on IG, on X, on Snapchat. Follow me, man. Yeah, I know where I be at, man. I know where I be at, man. Just follow me, Sundays, man.
Oh man, just follow and share. All right, and Rock, man, don't Rock. Hey, we'll do some Carter breakdown just for you, man. I'll throw it in there without question. Okay, Leo. Yeah, here I'm gonna bring yours up. Appreciate it, man. I swear to God, this is all crazy work. All right, guys. Hey, I'm 805 Raider. Real talk, Raider Nation. I do my own videos. I just hit you guys with some news, but then I rock out with my guys in the Raider War Room. And all y'all know, apparently, I'm gonna work it this way. We got the greatest chat.
We do.
In Raider Nation, man. Y'all rock out. We all have fun, man. Y'all do it work. You gotta do it right. You keep it amusing. You even distract me. I try to take some film seriously, and sometimes I lose train of thought because you goddamn people. So, nah, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Y'all, hey, you guys make it entertaining. We jump on here and we make it right for you guys, and you guys do it right by us, man. We definitely appreciate it. No, it's not, Leo. God damn it. But hey, if you guys are week 2, home opener, if you guys are rocking, come rock with us. We ain't gonna be in no boom room, but we'll be on Fremont. That's for goddamn sure.
Oh, we're gonna be on Fremont.
We're gonna be on Fremont.
Shirts are optional.
Exactly. So hey, y'all, hey, appreciate y'all, man. Chewy, Jack, all you guys, Myra G, all you guys in the building, Lunatic, Leo, Nabman, man, all you guys. We appreciate you guys rocking with us. And so we're gonna rock with you guys again on Sunday with more breakdown, unless I'm holding you to it, Jeff. Unless we get some news. So shit, that's it. We appreciate you. And we'll see you guys on Sunday. We're out of here.